Hello, my beautiful collective. I've been drawn to do a late night reading for you. Okay, guys. I gotta tell you. You know, what how do I even want to begin this? Okay. You know, I've been telling y'all you need to get out there and date, right? Go on dates. You got to meet people. This is very imperative. So Daddy went out and, we did some socializing. And it was a drive to get there. I try to kill two birds with one stone when I can. So, I kind of made it a 2-for-1. So if the date was a bust, I at least still got to do something that I wanted to do. Anyway, as I was driving, I do my best contemplating and thinking and what do you want to say? Conversing with spirit, meditating when I'm driving. And, my biggest lesson, believe it or not, guys, is me opening up my heart chakra. And actually through this video and the love and kindness and generosity you guys share has actually helped my heart chakra open. And that sounds kind of weird to some people. So, y'all know I don't like to do fucking love readings. So Daddy's going to give y'all a little bit of insight into why Daddy doesn't like to do love readings, okay? You're going to kind of see where the hell I'm coming from, what my thoughts are on it, and maybe it'll make more sense to you guys. Maybe it'll make some sense to you guys, right? A lot of you are coming from situations that it wasn't love, right? The person treated you like shit. In some instances, they could have actually been physical with you. They definitely were cheating and doing all the worst, and it was just shitty, and you're pining, and, however the hell it started, it ended like shit. A lot of them you're not in communication with because they're doing the same fucking thing. Clarification there. But, and we get this comeback around because as you start to move on from them, they're going to want to come back. And I'm going to tell a lot of you, it's not you. It's their energy that you're feeling. When people send negativity your way or people really concentrate on you, you pick up on that energy. If you ever notice, if you feel agitated or angry, who comes to mind? Who do you automatically think of? A lot of you have intuition. I'm going to tell y'all got a fucking guardian angel. Whether you choose to use your guardian angel, that's up to you, okay? You come to readers, and yeah, we can read your fucking story, but you all have that built in. That's your gut instinct. That's your intuition, your little guardian angel. Y'all got to learn to tune into them. And you call them whenever the fuck you need to, and you need to call upon them. But the trick to get your guardian angel to work, the trick to open up the spirit is you got to have the conversations and allow them to work in your life. They're not just going to step in. You got to ask for the assistance, and when you get it, you got to fucking do something with it. So when you're going through some shit, just put it out there. Okay, guardian angel, I do not know what the fuck is up. I need some assistance. Can you help me, please? Send me in the direction, point me in the direction, but you got to follow what the hell you're being led to do. Okay? So, I'm on my way, I'm driving, and I'm doing my meditating, and I'm feeling this opening. And I don't know if anyone else, I don't know if I mentioned this in another reading or not. Has anyone else been drawn to Hindu mantras? Because I have, like, a week ago, one popped up on my feed and I clicked on it, and it's like, that shit has been resonating with me, which is very interesting because I don't know anything about that religion or that aspect. But it's like, I can feel the energy. Hell, even as I say it, I can feel this, like, energy come over me, and I find that very interesting. So if that's happened to other people, put it in the comment section because it happened to me and I'm like, wow, I can actually like feel the energy difference. Whew, even as I say it, y'all, I'm getting chills up and down. Whoo, sweet Jesus. So that tells me it's accurate, right? There's something in that. For some of you, maybe that's something you need to look into, or at least try it, right? But I was feeling my heart opening up. And you know, the thing you need to learn, you go through situations. If you're still dealing with the past breakup, or you've had a lot of just shitty relationships that all end about the same fucking way, you need to learn from them. Now, being a tarot reader, as all of my readers will attest, someone comes to you, they want a reading. It's usually 9 times out of 10 about a lover. It's a love situation, one way or the other. 35 metal, which goes to 8. Okay, some of y'all, be careful driving. Be careful of sharp objects. Look at that. The car and the knife. Some of you, some bitch could be slicing your fucking tires, so be careful when you get out. You don't know who the fuck you're dealing with. How appropriate. I said I was driving a distance, right? The sword there, getting truth and clarity. And being drawn to actually turn it into a video for you guys. So you understand a little more where daddy comes from. Or whatever the hell. Y'all can call me whatever the fuck you want to, okay? The daddy thing just kind of happened and it took. But I'm John. You can call me bitch, motherfucker, whatever the hell you all want to, okay? I'll answer to it. I'll be like, yeah, what's up? It's all good here, okay? The truth. Some of y'all, when you're driving, maybe think about meditating or praying. It's the perfect time. You can pay attention to the road. You're concentrating, and you're just kind of just thinking, or even speaking out loud, whatever works for you. But my heart chakra was opening because the spirit was like, you had to go through what you had to go through for a reason. You have to remove them blockages. You have to get over this feeling that everyone that you meet is going to be the one. You know, if you listen to a beautiful tarot reading and you think that the next person you meet is going to be the one, well, it might not be. It might be the third or fourth one. I am telling you what I'm getting drawn to do, what my guides are telling me is you have to get out there because Spirit is going to test you to see if you can spot the bullshitters before they affect your fucking life. Every breakup that you had, there's been different things, red flags that you should have been paying attention to. You either didn't, because you couldn't see them, you didn't recognize them until after the fact, which in a lot of the case with narcissists does happen, because they're really good at what the fuck they do, and it's not until you're asshole deep in it that you realize, holy shit, what the fuck is this? Some of them, you seen the red flags, and you just continued on thinking it was going to get better. You're thinking, I can change them, they're going to change, I can change them, they're going to change. No, that shit don't work, okay? It ain't up to you to change anybody. They got to make the changes on their own, okay? But you have to be able to spot those red flags immediately. You go through the lessons to learn from it. It's kind of like a boot camp, okay? Now, when you learn the lessons and as you move on, you can spot this shit. Because I'm telling you, it was a reading I did maybe a week or two ago. You're going to meet all your past fucking failures in relationships. You have to meet them so you can spot the red flags and see it. And when I tell you, you're going to notice it right off the fucking bat. And you're going to be like, oh, okay. No, we ain't even going to go there, right? You finish up the date and you're just like, thanks, we'll see. And move on. Are you catching my drift here? When you go through something, in order to see if you pass the test, you gotta be given the test. Spirit's gonna test your ass, right? You just can't watch a beautiful love reading and think, oh my God, the next person I meet's gonna be the one. Nah, Spirit's gonna be like, bitch, did you learn the lesson? My men out there, it's the same with you all. You meet a new woman, you're gonna spot the red flags, right? And I'm drawn to ask you men, especially my straight men out there, is she working? before you meet her, and then shortly after you start dating, do they end up quitting their job? Maybe you got a good paying job and they're just looking for someone to take care of them. If they know you got some security, some assets, are they just trying to latch a hold of you, putting on a good show up front? And then once you start dating or whatever, then something happens, they lose their job, and you know, they start needing all this money and assistance. My straight men, watch out for the fucking baby traps. A lot of you know this. But, you know, I don't forget my straight men out there, okay? I think about you guys, too. A lot of you have figured out that shit as well. So even when you get out there and you start dating these women, you're going to see the truth. And, you know, a lot of it, I think taking a car trip with somebody be a good way to see exactly how the hell they are. Y'all know I do the van life in a heartbeat. If I could get my income set up where I could stream and fucking travel, Daddy would be, I would be all over the damn place. Actually, you know, my dream would be a small pied-a-terre in New York City and a small little house in L.A. and then a van. So that way I could just travel to and fro, whatever part of the country I wanted to be in, whatever season I wanted to celebrate there, my little happy bitch ass would be there. You know what I mean? That to me would be the perfect life. Or to be able to have work in New York City and then maybe 3 months out of the year you're working in New York City. The rest of the time you're in LA, and then the other part, it's wherever the fuck you want to go. You know what I mean? That's my aspirations. But you got to get out there and date. You got to meet people. Because you've got to be able to spot the fucking red flags, guys. You don't go through what the hell you're going through for nothing. You got to be able to spot the red flags. And the only way you're going to do that is by getting tested. Now, I said date. That don't mean you got to fuck them. I just said go out and meet people. Date. Date. Get, you know, some of them, you'll be able to size them up on the first fucking date. You'll be like, damn, Daddy John, you were right. I could see right through it. Because you're going to see the beginning, the middle, and the fucking end. And you're going to be like, oh, hell no. I met straight men out there the same way with you guys. My gay men's, we know how the fuck that shit goes, right? What gay man goes out on a date, right? That don't happen, because most gay men know they're going to get fucking laid. And the bottoms don't eat, so gay men don't really have dates. They have hookups. Trust me. Try asking a gay man out to dinner. Unless they're a top, that ain't happening. Divine feminine, yes. Feminines. My feminines out there. Standing in your beauty. Realizing that you are a precious flower. And the right person, the one you're going to meet, this is perfect, guys, because what I was feeling in my heart, when my heart was opening up and really getting into it, when you have to go through what you have to go through, because when you meet the right one, you both are going to be so fragile and delicate with each other because you're going to recognize it's special from the get-go. This person isn't going to want to hurt you. They will never hurt you. They will never do anything to make you feel any less than the beautiful person that you are. And you're going to be the same with them. It's like vice versa energy. When you meet the right one, you're both going to be treating each other so fragile because you're realizing each other's worth in your life. You know what I mean? This isn't going to be a person that's going to just be blasé and just disregard your feelings. This isn't going to be a person that's going to try to over-dominate. Once you all get the line of communication going and you realize the connection, it's going to be fucking beautiful. So a lot of you, no, this isn't the person from the past that treated you like shit and is still probably treating you like shit. The one that's meant to be with you. You're both going to recognize each other. And you're both going to have kid gloves on. Because you're not going to want to fuck it up. You're both going to have similar histories, similar stories. You're coming from about the same situation, a bunch of failed relationships. Some of them could even be like the same modus operandi in each one that caused the breakup. Shitty choices because you didn't see the red flags, or you got caught up with the narcissist, or whatever the fuck the situation is. But you see how that kind of reminds me of like an iris flower, something very fragile and beautiful that you're not going to want to hurt, because the beauty and the growth is there. Divine Feminine is 3. You could be seeing 3s. You could identify yourself as the Divine Feminine. My masculines, getting into your feminine energy, especially my straight men. You want to get laid, man, think like a woman. Be open and emotional. You know what I mean? You got to be able to understand her feelings and be able to accommodate, the mood swings that come with the biological changes that happen in the body, right? They're chemical. They don't always have control over them, okay? And you understand that, you appreciate that. And you're going to, but the thing is, that the main point is, you're both going to treat each other the same. You're both, as you grow and learn and build together, you're both going to be equally given the same amount of energy to each other, and love and kindness and gentleness, because you both know you've come together to create and heal together and to grow together. This isn't someone that's going to hurt you. The one that's really truly meant to be with you is going to respect you and give you the love and the gentleness and kindness that you deserve. And you vice versa with them. Am I making sense? Because as a reader, all these fucking readings about someone pining for someone who's with their spouse. And y'all, I mean, bless her heart. I don't know if she's found my channel or not. If she has, she'd have said something. But I used to read for a woman. Hey, yo, Daddy, don't judge here, guys. Whatever she'd call, it was how many. Okay, the last time I read for her, she had the husband, who she had got by cheating with him when he was married. He got a divorce, they hooked up, and now they've started fucking around on each other. Okay. The husband, who was technically staying elsewhere for the moment because he was shagging somebody else. And she didn't like that. She didn't like the fact he was fucking around, but now she had 2 others. She had her soulmate staying on the couch, whose wife was like 5 miles away from where she was. But that was her soulmate. The husband, he couldn't fuck around on her, but now she had 3. And the soulmate staying on the couch, who had a wife and children. But that was her soulmate. And then she had another one she was fucking in a nearby city. Now I read for it, y'all. I don't judge, but now that to me ain't love. Love is between one person. 1 and 1, right? 1 and 1. I don't do the multiple shit. My gay people out there, you know what? Let's face it, guys. You get on them fuck sites and someone's like, oh, my gay bear's on here. My husband bear's on here. Yeah, we've been married 3 months. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing on a fuck site? Oh, we come to meet friends, my ass. You know what I mean, guys? So I don't really do the love readings because I actually do believe in romance. I actually believe in meeting somebody and being truthful and faithful and loving and kind and gentle till you go in the fucking ground. That is what I believe. That is what I want, guys. Because someone cheats on me, their ass is out the fucking door. Yeah, one time is all it takes. You're going to know that shit. I don't tolerate that. I ain't going to do it to you. You sure the fuck ain't doing it to me, and you sure the fuck ain't coming back in my house. You know what I mean, guys? Now, I'm sorry, that might be a little harsh for some people, but I don't fucking think so. You gotta have your standards, right? You gotta be able to know what the hell you're gonna tolerate and what you're not. And to me, tolerating infidelity, nah. You're out the fucking door. I don't give a fuck. I also believe in power couples. The couples who build together, create together, who can communicate together, who have no trouble discussing things. If there's an issue, they discuss it. Discuss it and not have a screaming match. Discuss it and not everything be about arguing. Discuss it like grown-ups would. And be able to come to an amicable resolution. You know what I mean? How many of y'all heard some of these people argue and think that sure the fuck ain't love? You can have a disagreement, but Jesus, some of the... Yeah, that ain't fucking love. So do you all think my ideal of love is unrealistic? I'm not saying you ain't going to have hiccups, guys. There's going to be growing pains and getting used to each other, but you're able to communicate and use your words and actually come to resolutions on things, right? You're not going to let it stammer up inside of you until you fucking explode. You're going to be with somebody who you're able to communicate with freely. Because a lot of y'all are moving away from this sadness. And you see, it's like she's sneaking away. You feel like you have to sneak away from it. Because a lot of you have snuck away from someone who just kept you in a depressed state because you had to sneak the fuck away because they kept wanting to pull your ass back. And a lot of this retrograde energy is the same old fucking thing. They can't let you go, right? They want to keep you stuck like this in a toxic, codependent relationship. So many relationships now are just co-fucking dependency. They're all toxic as fuck. It ain't wish fulfillment. You're getting out of that and creating your own world. The wish fulfillment isn't this unhappiness, isn't this deception and lies and all this bullshit where everything is kind of hush-hush. Everything is secretive, you know? All this third-party shit that goes on nowadays. That's not a relationship. Standing in your power and what you want. And creating what you want. And being able to back it. Back it. You cheat on me once, you're out the fucking door. Because think about it, guys. Would you not respect a person if they were going to get to that point, if they're in a relationship and they felt like they needed to cheat? Would you not respect them more if they just come to you and said, "Hey, you know what? We got a problem here because I'm ready to start messing around with somebody and I think we need to leave this. I'm not happy here. Something's got to change." And how many do that? They create this fucking fiasco by fucking around because people can't communicate. How can you give your love to someone else and share your dreams with me? You can't. If you know someone is married and you choose to fuck around with them, you realize you're a karmic in that, right? The good Lord up above doesn't send you another person's spouse. And if this person come to you and you fell trapped to it, that just makes you a fucking karmic. There's consequences for that. When you think you're going to meet the one and you're going to be all happy in love, and once you get established, you're going to show back up in the relationship in the form of the person that's going to steal your person away from you because of what you did to somebody else. It's all karmic, guys. It's all fucking karmic. I ain't calling out anybody. You're going to do what you're going to do, but that's going to be the repercussions down the road. A lot of these players, these people that like to play the system, who think it's fun to have multiple parties, their hell's going to be when they finally meet the person that they really want to build and grow with, but that person don't want a fucking thing to do with them because they know they're a piece of shit. And the Empress turns him down because the Empress knows at the end of the day, this person's just a tower moment in the waiting, right? That's why this Empress don't even give him a chance. Because she knows. She knows. You ain't worth the time and trouble because I know exactly how the fuck this is going to end. And that person's all butthurt because you know what? They're wanting to come in and take action, but the person they want to take action for don't want a fucking thing to do with them. Don't want a fucking thing to do with them because they know all about the others. See how that plays out in people's lives? It's the karmic retribution for what you do. Do unto others, right? You think it's okay to steal another person's partner? Well, when you finally meet the one that you think you're going to settle down with and live a happily ever after, guess what? Another you's going to show up and do to you what you did to somebody else. Now, the ones that like to play around and have multiples are eventually going to find someone they want to build and create with, but that person's going to know who the fuck they are, and they ain't going to want a fucking thing to do with them. That's karma. We're talking about the ones getting a new start, not falling for that shit, understanding what the hell love and relationships are about, and standing in their strength and power on it, guys. Ten of Swords, Death in reverse, Five of Swords in reverse. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Look at you. Look at this here. Ten of Swords and Death. You know, people that wanted to keep you in this energy. And a lot of it is you wanting to keep yourself in that energy. Pining for someone that you thought was going to be it. Realizing the truth in this situation, right? The reason why that offer never came in was because they were not able to give you what you wanted at the end of the day. But this is no surprise to you, because you know, this person probably put them 10 fucking swords in your back. Didn't they? Didn't they? Don't you fucking lie to me. Don't you fucking lie to me. Don't even. Come on, Daddy loves you, but we still call a bitch out. You know what I mean? This person could never give you that 10 of Cups happiness. Because one way or another, they would never be able to fill those shoes or commit to that commitment fully, if you know what I mean. Jesus, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Ooh, y'all spirit in the house or something. Someone didn't like what I said. That's probably the person you're fucking thinking about or was thinking about. I think a lot of you are out of this energy. Some of you are still stuck in it, but we'll work on that. But yeah, there you go. And a lot of you, you know what? They're going to want to come back around. As soon as you pull your energy, they're going to want to come back around. So if you start thinking about them, just remember, that's kind of a sure sign that someone's thinking about you guys. So a lot of it isn't your energy. You're picking up on what people are sending you. Y'all, ask your guardian angel, guys. Name it whatever the fuck you want to name it, okay? Ask your guides, but you got to put it out there and to say, can you help me out? Give me the assistance that I need in this. Give me the signs. Point me in the direction I need to go, but you got to fucking listen to it. Because a lot of you have been through this, and you're getting out of it. But this is also that kind of dating scene that I've told you you're going to have to go through. This is like the karmic test. You're coming from this deceptive energy, right? Someone fucking you, the same motherfucker to put them 10 swords in you. As you're going through the healing, right? We go from the 10 of swords here and reverse down to the 5 of swords. Okay, so maybe you're halfway through the healing process, right? You got to get your ass out there. You got to get back up on the bike and start meeting people. Because you're going to have to pinpoint out all the reasons why those swords were put in your back. Are you with me? And figure out why the hell you were unable to move away from this situation, right? You were stuck for the longest time in that swords energy. You got to get out of that. Now you got to get a hold of your emotions and decide to go after wish fulfillment. What you want. Because remember, the Nine of Cups is in reverse at the bottom of the deck. This is about you going after you. What you want. What you expect in a relationship. What you're willing to tolerate and what you're not. But also trusting that you're going to meet the right one. But it's not necessarily going to be the next fucking person that you meet. Because Spirit is going to test you to make sure you learned the fucking lessons. That's why you go from the 10 of Swords to the 5 of Swords. You're learning, you're growing on this process, but there's still more shit you need to learn. You need to understand how and why those swords were put in your back. So you do not ever repeat it again. Are you with me? A lot of you are growing impatient because you're hanging on to this belief of this perfect relationship, this perfect partner. Some of you, it could be from the past, but let me just remind you, it could just be this person's energy trying to pull you back in. You know, the same way someone might be manifesting someone back into their life or new in their life. That could be what your person is doing right now. Because as soon as you pull your energy, as soon as you got them 5 swords out of your back, this person realized they had no more control over you. They don't like it. They want to put them fucking swords back in you. Right? So they're going to want to try to do the comeback around. Justice in reverse, the High Priestess, and the Lovers. Yes, and some of them are going to go to extremes to try to get you back. Now, does Daddy have to tell you that's going to be a test? For some of you, that's going to be like your doctoral thesis. Okay, this is how you're going to elevate to the point of Empress. Empress, 9 of Pentacles energy. Strong, independent, single person. They're going to try to weasel their ass back in through any means possible to try to get that ass again, okay? Notice it's the Lover's card, not the 2 of Cups. So, you know, if the sex was really good and they knew that's what got you really turned on, that's how they're going to try to get you back. Spirit, should I, y'all, do I need to call y'all's bitch asses out on this? Do you want me to pull the cards? Do we want a clarification on this, lovers? I don't know. Should I pull it or do you want to see what jumps? Okay. Oh, they say put them all back in and just do a shuffle and see what wants to jump. So let's just mix these cards up again. What's going to be the outcome here? What would be the outcome if you were to take this person back? Okay, we're going to cut the deck again, Spirit. Calm the fuck down. Damn, Spirit's all up in this, y'all. This is going to be interesting. That's the bottom of the deck. Ooh, 6 of Wands in reverse. That's not looking good on your part. Oh, look. 6 of Wands reverse, the Moon in reverse, High Priestess in reverse, Justice in reverse, 3. Oh, sweet Jesus, y'all. That ain't looking good, but let's see what Spirit wants to jump on this. Come on, Spirit. What do you think my collective's got to do? I'm telling you, this is like the test, man. The master test for a lot of you. Are you going to let this motherfucker come back? Because it's the Lover's energy, guys, and not the 2 of Cups. I'd have preferred the 2 of Cups, because at least then, they're at least going to be emotional with you. This is just about getting your ass naked and going out fucking somewhere. Probably not even in a bed. Probably just want to hook up with you somewhere and just fuck against the tree or some shit, right? They don't even want to do it romantic. They just want to get you naked so they can keep you stuck. But you know what? Thank you, collective. Thank you for not letting Daddy down. I was a little afraid about this. I'm gonna be straight up honest, guys. I'm gonna be straight up honest. I think a lot of you are going to see the truth in this. And when I say a lot of you, I'm going to say probably about 85% of my collective is going to realize when this person comes back around that that's all they're going to want to do. They're just going to want to fuck and think they can keep you in that energy and keep you strung along. They're not going to be able to give you anything emotionally. They're not going to be able to give you anything more than just a fucking quickie. Especially if this person is with somebody. Because remember, that just makes you a karmic, and you're just going to take on that karmic energy. That's this spiritually transmitted disease, guys. Daisy over there at Professional High Priestess. That's that spiritually transmitted disease you pick up on the energies of those you fuck. Oh, damn, that rhymed. Maybe I can turn that into a song. You pick up on the energies you fuck. You pick up all the energies you fuck. Sorry, guys. Y'all like the music. Tower moment, though. Wait a minute. I know I didn't ring the bell, guys. I didn't ring the bell. I didn't ring the bell. You can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring-a-ling-a-ling. Now, the $1,000,000 question, folks. Who is this tower moment going to be for? You or that person? I'm thinking it's going to be for that person. Ooh, it is going to be for that person, because you know what? You're the Empress. Guys, did we not have this at the beginning of the deck, at the beginning of the reading, in the reverse? Look who's in charge. You gonna blow that shit out of the fucking water. You are going to absolutely destroy this person when you turn them the fuck down. And look, you in Empress status. Did I not fucking say that? I love it when Spirit just backs my words with the fucking cards, guys. You seen it? Don't believe me? Go back and look at the reading. It showed up at the beginning in reverse. And I told you this test was going to be whether or not you won. Whether or not you passed it. And you did. We got the Ace of Swords. You see the truth of what this person was trying to do. And that creates a tower moment for that person. And at the same time, you graduate to Empress status. Yeah, I got them 2 videos, guys. How to become an Empress.